How's it going, everybody? Rob here today, and we are back with our NHL 22 Hut Road to Glory, our no money spent road to bread. And you guys have been giving me a lot of support, and you guys have been asking for more on this series, and I'm going to ask you for a bit more. 10 likes on this episode, guys. I'll try and get them out every day. Every time we hit 10, I'll try and get the next one out the next day. Also, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe because I am coming out with a ton of content. NHL 22 has been a ton of fun, and I've really enjoyed playing it, actually. So it's one of those things that I want to keep playing, and I want to keep bringing you guys content. That's kind of why I started the channel, because I want to share my NHL gameplay with people, and I really appreciate all of you that have supported and commented or left a like or just watch. You know, I really appreciate all you guys. It does mean a lot. But today, guys, we are going to go ahead and start by doing a set or two with the Superstar Origin set. Now, it's not going to be Matthews, blah, 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 blah. We know that, right? I don't have the funds to get those completed, but we are going to start our path to Victor Hedman, right? All we need an 84, and to be honest, I feel like the increase of Hedman from like Shea Theodore on our top pairing is a much bigger jump than, you know, moving, say, Elias Pettersson onto the second line and then having Barzal. I know I love Barzal. He's one of the first guys we got on the team here. And I kind of look here, and I don't have the funds to bring anybody new in. It's about 15K, 14K probably to get an 84 off the market. So with Barzal being untradeable, we're not really losing out on any coins. Plus, we get to keep our coins for something we will do later in this episode. I'll show you guys in just a minute. But we got to move him out of the lineup so you guys can go ahead and see just who I'm going to put in there. And one question I wanted for you guys before we get too deep into this video. I know we're just under 2 minutes into this video. Do you guys mind if I play Rivals games without recording them, or do you guys want me to record every game I play and try and get the gameplay out all the time? Because what I was thinking is I can grind us to Hut Champs and then give you guys all the Hut Champs gameplay if I can play Rivals without recording. You know, sometimes I don't, you know, have the setup or the time. I got one game, you know, or, you know, I already recorded a video for that day. You know, it just sometimes doesn't line up. So if you guys think it's okay, let me know down in the comment section if I can play Rivals games without recording. I know I've been playing some Hut Rush games without recording them because I figured you guys wouldn't want to see that gameplay, but I figured the gameplay you guys want to see is Rivals. That doesn't mean I'm not going to give you guys Rivals gameplay. It just means that I'll be able to play on my own, maybe go up or down a division. I'll make sure to update you guys at the beginning of every video or the end of every video on our latest division standings, right, and our points towards each ranking. But I kind of want to play the game more. I only have like 6 to 7 games played of Rivals, and I'd want to play more, but I also want to bring you guys all the content possible. So let me know if that's fine. If it's not, I'll try and record every game, but it just might mean videos come out a little less frequently, and it takes us a lot longer to get the Hut Champs. But there you go, guys. We do put Barzal finally in the set there and get ourselves 85 Victor Hedman. Taking a look at the unopened pack, we have a PowerUp collectible. I believe that is from playing... Or I think it's from one of our weekly objectives or something like that. But there's that 85 Hedman that we will soon turn into 86 Hedman. So real quick, just open this PowerUp collectible pack. These will come in handy, especially for our Matthews. And that's kind of another thing I want to do, guys. Is I want to grind up. I want to play a lot of games and churn them out. Maybe I'll stream them on Twitch when I'm playing. So you guys can go ahead and follow me on Twitch. And you guys can actually see the gameplay live. But that's one of the things I want to do is try and get as many coins as possible so we can finally get a Matthews, and we need some collectibles is what I'm finding out here. So I've got to go grind a couple games of challenges, which is not that long. It took me about, like, I don't know, less than 10 minutes to get 2 more collectibles. So guys, just go ahead and do the challenges. You can see there we got our squad battles rewards as well. I believe we were in Pro 2 as well as doing our silver reroll. Now, I don't like to do the gold reroll until later in the year because I've got plenty of silvers that I'm never going to use, but not a lot of low golds that I'm okay with trading in, because look at all those low golds are going into this Hedman set, right? I'd rather keep those for this rather than taking a swing and getting just an 80+ player. Sure, I get one of those, it's great, but I have to turn in quite a few. I think it's like 8 players. So there you guys can see there's our 4,000 coins for finishing, I think, Pro 2. I don't know if it was Pro 2. It might have been a little bit lower than that, Pro 3 maybe. I did not play a lot of games this week of squad battles. I did not have a lot of time to play. And when I was playing, I was recording. So that kind of goes back to what I was asking you guys about, do you want to see all the gameplay or just some of the gameplay? I'll record some games that I play. Otherwise, I'll be playing and trying to get as high in the rewards as possible But there we go. We complete the 86 Victor Hedman set. So let's go ahead and collect our Victor Hedman and get him into the lineup, guys. It's really just a massive upgrade for our team here to get Victor Hedman. Our 2 gold players pack, we'll start by opening that. Bang, we get a 77 Logan Stanley and a 76 Frederick Gaudreau. So those are nothing more than fodder that we are eventually going to turn into these sets. We get a jumbo premium pack and 2 premium packs. We get at least 2 gold players out of these premium packs. Not really high chance of pulling anything super exciting. We do get a Zach Werenski and then an Anthony Cirelli. So honestly, 380 plus golds out of this prime pack, I think is an absolute win. We got 4 gold players. I think we were only guaranteed 4 players to begin with. We got 4 gold, only 2 gold guarantee, and one of them happened to be Zach Werenski, best defenseman on the Columbus Blue Jackets. But then there's Anthony Cirelli with a good thief synergy style. I still like the applesauce. I think that one's my favorite, and the fact that we have distributors so close to being maxed out. It is already maxed out. We can just keep it maxed out as long as we keep a couple guys in the lineup. I think we're going to stick with those 2 synergies, unless you guys think there's a better synergy. If you guys have thoughts, let me know in the comment section. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. This is an interactive series, and I just want you guys to tell me, who should I go after? Who should I get? I got my ideas. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I'm having fun, but I want to play some more so we can get our Austin Matthews maxed out. I need to get another 80k coins. But if I play enough rivals, I can go ahead and get 37k. I probably can get up there, and it's going to take, what, 2 weeks then? Maybe not 2 weeks, because then squad battles, we get an 81 Adam Lowry, whoop-de-doo. Not going to fit in the lineup, but hey, it's an 81 gold. It's going to help us at some point in the future. Dustin Tokarski, the Sabres backup, listed as the Rochester Amerks in the AHL. That's whatever. But now we got to go grab our Victor Hedman out of our inbox, I believe. I think we have him there. Otherwise, I might have already claimed him. But as you guys can see here, we're going to go ahead and take Ryan McDonough out because I want to keep Rasmus Dahlin in, not only because I love Rasmus Dahlin, but because he's got the applesauce synergy, right? I want to keep applesauce active. We're at 5 on applesauce and 5 on distributor. So really, if you've got an applesauce or a distributor, I'm probably not going to pull you out of the lineup. As you guys can see here, I'm just going to quickly flip-flop Theodore and Hedman. I mean, look at the difference in their just face card stats. The skating, the shooting, the hands, but then the checking and the defense, it's so much better with Victor Hedman. And now here I'm looking at, we got a PowerUp collectible, right? And maybe I switch this. Nah, he's got distributor. We're going to leave that on him. I could put Spark on him, but I kind of like the upgrades for distributor better. That +2 speed, +3 puck control. I mean, that's really good. +3 passing. I mean, look at that. 92 passing, 93 puck control, and 88 speed. Really good. The next tier is his base card, so we can't upgrade Matthews with a PowerUp collectible. We are going to save those PowerUp collectibles for when these guys get really expensive. Now, Patrick Kane, as you guys know, we have not got him close to his maxed out overall. We're about 2 tiers away. It's going to cost 15,000 coins or 1 PowerUp collectible. I think I'm going to use the 15,000 coins. I believe PowerUp collectibles are around 16k. And besides, I'd like to keep the PowerUp collectibles for when, Matthews, we finally get base Matthews, or 100,000 coins. I think about it, we have 3, which is good enough to upgrade a Matthews, I think, for 1 more tier after we get his base tier. But we are going to use our 15k there to get Patty Kane up. He's got 90 speed now, 90 wrist shot accuracy, 93 passing, 94 puck control, 92 hand-to-eye, guys. He's just insane. That's why he's up there ahead of a guy like Suzuki or even a guy like Ferraro. Now we can go ahead and take a look at the X Factor abilities. I'm going to disable Nick Suzuki's quick draw ability just simply because it's not worth it. He doesn't take faceoffs for us anyway. Ray Ferraro does. And I'm going to activate Ray Ferraro's close quarters because playing a lot of ESHL with Resign and some of the moderators has really taught me that close quarters is a really good chemistry style, or zone ability, or superstar ability. Both of them. It's good ability, right? Straight up good ability. But we'll see that displayed here as our opponent has the 91 Austin Matthews with the close quarters. That is not X Factor Matthews. That is Superstar Origins Matthews. Either this person sold their club, bought a lot of packs, I'm not sure, but they have 91 Matthews. We've got 86 Matthews, so hopefully I really just want to get Matthews as maxed out as possible. But Patrick Kane wins the faceoff. Here we go, guys. The first goal comes from Rasmus Dahlin stepping up. Dubois shakes him. Carter cuts to the net, and Jeff Carter, primetime Jeff Carter, who we entered into the lineup for Bartsell. He's now our 4th line center, but he's the guy that replaced Bartsell, getting the first goal of the game here. Dubois with that little bit of a shake. Rasmus Dahlin came flying in, keeping the puck in the zone beautifully, and was able to get himself the secondary assist and gets us a 1-0 lead here early, halfway through the first. Our next goal is going to come here from Marchessault, dangling through the middle. The defender just keeps stepping up. We're going to make that little move on the goalie, and Marchessault basically walks the entire team, and we get a goal, and Jeff Carter gets his 2nd point of the game for the tie-up on the face-off. Marchessault just weaves his way through the middle, never really faced a strong poke check or a solid defender, right? Went for the hit there, you can see, and Marchessault just absolutely wires that thing into the top corner. And we've got a 2-0 lead, and that goal was just about a minute after the first one. The next highlight here, our opponent is on the rush. The Gibbies, the Use the Lube, I believe is his username. Aho, back to the point to Carlson, takes the one-timer, and it's deflected in by William Nylander, so a little unlucky there, but nobody was on Nylander. It was kind of a throw anything on net situation for my opponent here. As you can see, nobody's really over there covering him. We just basically clogged the lane, and that wasn't very good. But here, at the end of the first, we're going to get it to Kane, back to Matthews. He misses, but he does pick up the rebound to Kane, and that's about as easy as it gets. Patty Kane gets a goal fresh off the upgrade. Now, I don't think the upgrade had anything to do with that one. Matthews there gets that rebound. Goalie does not do a good enough job of covering up. The defender is kind of left spinning in no man's land here. Patrick Kane, you'll see it here in just a second. We actually do watch the replay. I do skip all my replays. It's not me, I promise. Austin Matthews then finds him there off the rebound, and that's just an easy tap in. That's just an easy one-timer from the slot. So that's all she wrote for the first. And guys, I really got to stop doing this. This happened again. I know it's happened like twice now in 3 gameplay episodes where I try and go to the middle and the poke check just gets me. And that's where poke check should get you. It's a good play by my opponent. Stamkos has got the wheels on Shea Theodore, and he's going to get a breakaway goal to pull back to within 3-2. Our next highlight comes with Jeff Carter and that 4th line on the ice again. Marchessault comes in, can't pick it up, but does come back with a good back check. Shea Theodore goes around to Ekblad. Ekblad does get it up the wing. He goes for the hit. Then Wilson goes to Carter. They step up. We got a 2-on-0. Carter's going to take it himself, registering his 3rd point in his debut for the road to bread. 2 goals, 1 assist so far at 15:42 in the 3rd period. And that one is going to give us that insurance marker we needed. Just kind of, you know, a good pass from Wilson over there. He stepped up. It was a 2-on-1. He got really aggressive, bringing that defender up. Kind of bad defense there. I said in the 3rd, but in the 2nd. We now jump to the 3rd, and Patrick Kane picks it off. I try to pass it up. I don't know what happens there. And then Patrick Kane takes off the ice, and Matthews is just going to rip that thing home with the close quarters. Guys, I'm telling you, close quarters is a really, really good zone ability. I'm figuring out puck on the string. Really, really good to get through the middle of the ice in tight. And then obviously close quarters in tight. And I'm surprised it flashed so far out. You know, close quarters to me, I'm like, you're right around the crease. But that is going to be the last goal of the game. You can see here we cut to Pettersson. He shoots with 3 seconds. He deserved that goal. Just hits the corner of the post. It doesn't go, but it doesn't matter. It's a 4-3 final, and that was a lot of fun, guys, that game. We pretty much were in control the whole time, but it was a lot of fun. You guys can see here, I'm only at bronze. We're not even quite to silver yet, so I do want to grind some rivals, guys. I think I will grind rivals. But we just got promoted to Division 4. Not demoted, promoted. So after the game, I missed it in the recording, but apparently it says there we got promoted to Division 4, and I can confirm we did. Here you go, guys. The game stats, 13-11 in shots, 5.5 to 6 minutes of time on attack. But guys, our chances were just really, really quality. We took a couple penalty minutes, won the majority of the faceoffs. So that was a good game for us. But guys, that's all the time I have for this one. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And I will see you guys in the next one.
This a free for all, but what we fall. This a free for all,